Hi everybody, Ian here at AbelCine in Burbank, and today we're going to take a look at the Cartoni JIBO. This is a modular lightweight jib for cameras up to about 35 pounds. The mounting surface on here is 100 millimeter, so only 100 millimeter fluid heads will be used with this jib. Right now I have my HD focus with my f3, and we're about 24 pounds on it. This plate that the camera is attached to can actually trombone back and forth, or it can move side to side. It actually sits in a milled out channel, so it gives me back and forth as well as side to side movement. And this entire mechanism is tied down here, can actually be flipped upside down. There are drilled holes with a registration pin, so I could actually change the positioning of this for an underslung head, like a Cartoni Smart Head, something like that. In terms of the reach on this jib arm, I found when I measured from the center of this handle out, it was about 5.5 feet. And in terms of the height, how far you can actually jib up with this thing, fully extended, I found that you could get up to about 8 feet. Now that measurement was from the base of my fluid head here. Obviously, depending on the height of the fluid head you use, the camera you use, and the lens centering height, your results are going to vary a little bit, but figure you're going to max out at about 8.5 feet. The design on this is modular, so this front section packs away separately from this and leaves you with this center section here. This center is a 100 millimeter mount. I can put a, like I've done here, I've actually put a Mitchell to 100 millimeter adapter. Both sections trombone out so that you can change your extension. The weight section trombones as well, and we also have the weight section here with a worm gear so that we can move the weights back and forth to counterbalance perfectly. When we have this set up properly, we should be able to just make a move, stop, and there should be no drift whatsoever. There are two locking mechanisms for the actual jib movement itself. We have the manual lock knob here. Now this is a lock knob. It is not a friction body. There's no Teflons or anything in there. This is strictly for locking purposes. However, we also have this other locking lever, and as you can see, it is color coded. So when I engage it into the red position, you hear it lock, and it is deadlocked with a pin in there, so it is not going to go anywhere. This is extremely helpful, especially for the one-man band type shooting situation where you're doing everything yourself. So I know that once this is securely engaged, I can come over and make an adjustment on my camera, maybe come over here and tune my weight a little bit. I can unlock it, and now I can safely proceed. The jib packs up into its own shipping case with these three sections. The case dimensions itself are 46 by 16 by 8, and when I weighed it with the three sections, the tie down for the base, excluding weights, I found it was 55 pounds. So those are the shipping specs that you can find out for a cost on shipping. The other question that everyone asks is, okay, how long does it take to build, and how smooth are the actual shots you get off this thing? So we're going to take it outside, do a couple of shots, and you'll see me build it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.